Willie D Live.
Man, how big of a problem is it with majors trying to steal independent labels artists?
Oh man, I think they've been doing that since the beginning of time, honestly. You know, you just gotta, I feel like you gotta go in now with, your team gotta be stiff, man. Y'all gotta be silent when you're going into a situation, especially when you're dealing with outsiders. And you can't go in now with weak links, you know, because they're gonna figure out who that weak link is.
Yeah, it damn sure is. Was there any time when you was getting the money and everything was going good that you felt that the people at Warner or Asylum was like really appreciative of the work that you were putting in and the money you was helping them make?
I don't feel like they were. No.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't remember that time.
Because I asked that because usually, at least when you're an artist, they know how to kiss your ass. And, you know, when you're winning, they know how to be right there. Everything you say is right. They're going to get you whatever you need. I mean, man, you can't do no wrong. The minute that record ain't being spanned on the radio, you ain't getting no sales, you can't get them on the phone.
Yeah, that's right. And they make more money if they have an individual artist signed than they do with dealing with a label. And
but it's less headache also, though, if they're dealing with a label, as opposed to dealing directly with an artist.
And that's what you would think. But these people, especially, and for some reason, they just, I don't know. They knew Mike was the weak link. He was the so-called star at the time. And they just pursued to try to find a way to dismangle our situation, which they didn't do, but I feel like if I would have had better representation going into that situation, I would have been better off.
Mike sold, what, 2 million? It was his first album, that was 2 million, right?
Yeah.
And so, and 2 years later, I think those numbers were like, what? It was less than, I know it was less than 50,000 sales the first week.
What's that on?
That when his follow-up album, his sophomore?
Yeah. I want to say the second one might have been, 50, 60 the first week.
And, you know, back today, that's great. I mean, that's pretty much a hit record today.
Yeah.
But back then, that was considered really bad.
Yeah. I mean, to the people, at that time, in that era, that was 60,000 was bad. Because that first album, he did like 181 or maybe 200,000 the first week. Mm-hmm. So that was a big difference. And all that inner turmoil that was going on, that was a lot of money lost right there.
Yeah.
That was a lot of money lost. Because we supposed to backdoor that album and do the same thing. And that's why I couldn't understand, why wouldn't they want to give me a joint venture situation? I got 2 artists that went platinum out the gate. I don't know how many independent labels did that.
So it just sounded like to me that was just a fundamental disrespect for you.
Yeah.
You know, it just seemed like they never just really just respected you as a businessman and for all the money that you made them. Mm-hmm. That had to be hurtful. You know, not just disappointing, but that had to be hurtful.
I mean, it ain't gonna make you want to work harder for them if they doing it like that either.
Yeah.
So that's where we created that whole situation for Kiki. And I had the opportunity to sign other artists that eventually made noise, but I didn't want to put them in that same situation I was already in. You know, ain't no use in me bringing you into this what they call the burning bed. So I just kind of that's what really kind of made us kind of like fade out a little bit, because there was no need to. Why am I gonna work hard like a slave and I'm not gonna be rewarded for it?